What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Welcome to another episode of Double Upload December. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Also subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise. The link will be in the description. And make sure to join the Precious Metals VIP Club, also linked in the description. Today, I wanted to talk about how it is my 4-year Stackiversary. That's right, I've been stacking silver for 4 years by the time this video comes out. However, I'm not quite there yet because as I'm filming the video, it's still September 14th. This video is coming out mid-December, which will be my 4-year Stackiversary. So by the time this video comes out, I will have been stacking for about 4 years, and I can say that I've learned so much in this small window of time. When it comes to the silver, when it comes to the gold, I have found that it's always best to stay willing and eager to learn. I've realized that if we're not talking about it, we're not learning about it. And I've developed this mentality a couple years ago, and I've said this several times on this channel. We should all be willing to learn from those who are willing to teach, and we should all be teaching those who are willing to learn. I have found that that's the best way. I have found that that is essentially the secret. And I have found that you'll never run out of things to learn, especially when it comes to finances, especially when it comes to silver and gold. I've learned so much over the years, and we should all be open-minded because there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot we can learn from each other, including those who just recently got started stacking. That's a very important lesson. You can learn something from someone who just got started. You might have more skin in the game, but you can still acquire information from somebody who is just now getting their feet in the water. And that doesn't just go for the silver and gold. That goes for absolutely everything. The next thing I learned in terms of silver and gold is the power of diversification. So as you can see on screen, I have some different coins, different rounds, different bars, different metals from all over the place, different denominations, different levels of purity. See, when I first got started stacking, pretty much exactly 4 years ago by the time this video comes out, it all started with this one little silver round that I have right here in my hand. I'm not going to show it off very much. I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot because I have another video coming out, I believe on the 23rd of December, and it'll be a full in-depth review of this particular piece of silver because it was my very first piece ever. So I'm going to set that to the side. But when I first got started, it was just one silver round, basic generic secondary market silver round, nothing special, nothing crazy, nothing over the top, one little piece of silver. My first couple months of stacking, that's really all I was going for. Basic generic secondary market silver rounds. Here are a few more from when I first got started. And that's all I was really going for. I shortly realized that I wanted the base of my stack to be the coin of my country. So if I lived in Canada, it'd be the Maple Leaf. If I lived in Mexico, it would be the Libertad. But I'm fortunate, blessed, and lucky enough to live in America, so the foundation of my stack, I wanted to be the American Silver Eagle. So that's what I started stacking predominantly from that point moving forward. But over the course of the next few years up until present day, I've continued to mix and match it up. Sometimes I'll go for a different coin just because it's on sale, or sometimes I'll discover something that I wasn't aware of before and I'll pick it up. And then in 2019, I started to integrate the junk silver into the stack, the 90% silver, the constitutional silver. I started to understand the power, and I really started to respect and appreciate what that 90% has to offer us. So I started to diversify with 90% as well. Over the years, I've gone for larger denominations like the 10-ounce silver bar. I've gone for smaller denominations. And later on down the road, closer to 2019, I believe it was, I realized that, okay, I've done a pretty good job diversifying the stack of silver, but I have not done a very good job of diversifying my stack of precious metals. See, when I got to late 2018 or early 2019, I hadn't really picked up very much gold. In fact, my very first piece of gold was when I first got started stacking. It was this little 1 gram gold bar right here. And I got it, funny enough, for diversification purposes, but after that piece, I had neglected to pick up any more of the beautiful yellow metal. Come 2019, I decided that I definitely need more silver, but the amount of gold I have in comparison to the amount of silver that I have doesn't really make sense to me. So I decided for myself, I need to pick up the pace when it comes to gold. Silver will still be my precious metal of choice. It's still my priority. But my personal gold to silver ratio didn't satisfy me. It didn't make sense. So I wanted to play catch up a little bit. So that's exactly what I started doing with these types of coins right here. These two 10th ounce coins. The gold eagle and the gold maple. See, like I said about the foundation of my silver stack, I wanted it to be the coin of my country. So it only made sense to do the same thing with gold. However, the gold eagle is not a pure gold coin. I now realize that that could not possibly be less relevant, but at the time, I didn't like that. At the time, I wanted the foundation of my gold stack to be pure gold. So what I did, since I was caught between these two options, was constantly go back and forth between the two. I would pick up a 10th ounce eagle, then a 10th ounce maple, then an eagle, then a maple, then an eagle, then a maple. And then, a little bit later into 2019, I came up with a concept called the International Troy Ounce of Gold. I wanted to get 10 different 10th ounce gold coins from 10 different countries. Pretty simple. Doesn't take too long. I'm currently, as I'm filming the video, again, mid-September, not mid-December. So who knows where I'll be by the time this video actually comes out. But as I'm recording it, I'm only 60% of the way there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one over here. 6. 6 different 10th ounce gold coins from 6 different countries. So my International Troy Ounce is 60% complete. And that coin over there, that's a 1/4 ouncer, so that doesn't count for the International Troy Ounce of 10th ounce gold coins. But I also decided that I wanted to do an International Troy Ounce of 1/4 ouncers as well. So I would like to get a couple more of these, 4 different 1/4 ounce gold coins from 4 different countries to work on that piece of the puzzle. But point being is that when I was first starting to stack silver, I understood the importance of diversification, but I was going all in on silver and I was completely neglecting gold. Now, again, I understood the importance of diversification and I wanted to play catch up a little bit, but I was still absolutely prioritizing silver over gold, and still, currently, present day, that stands as well. Even though I definitely need to get more gold to catch up, I'm still stacking far more silver than gold. Moving away from learning about diversification, there's something else that I learned as well, which is to have fun with it. Oftentimes when it comes to finances, boring a lot of the time is better. If you're investing, it might be a safer option to go with boring standard index funds and ETFs rather than much more volatile, exciting individual stocks. That goes for investing. When it comes to stacking, it might be a little bit better or cheaper premiums to go for tubes upon tubes, or to save up and get monster boxes of a bunch of the same exact coins, or to get a whole big stack of the same exact silver rounds, or to just save up the currency and get yourself this big giant block of silver to break down the premiums to the best of your ability, like a 100-ounce silver bar. Of course, if you're stacking for weight, which is absolutely what I'm doing, I try to go for the bare minimum premiums as much as I possibly can. I don't like to overpay. But something that I learned is that just because boring oftentimes is better, doesn't mean that you can't have fun. It doesn't mean that you can't spice things up or mix and match things up with different types of coins. For example, the international troy ounce right here. Of course, it would have been cheaper to just go for absolutely nothing but Philharmonics and Maple Leafs and Eagles. Some of these coins carried a little bit higher of a premium. For example, the Kookaburra right here, Australian Kookaburra, that carried a little bit higher of a premium. I definitely want to go for a 10th ounce Libertad. Those have crazy premiums. I don't think I'm willing to do that. But if it was a coin that I really, really wanted, if I had my heart set on a particular coin, and the only thing standing in my way was the premium, I learned over the years that sometimes it's okay to pay the premium. If it's something that you're going to have fun with, if it's something that you're going to be able to make a cool video about, if it's something new, something refreshing, something different, a refreshing change of pace, nothing wrong with that. So there have been a couple coins over the years, couple rounds, couple bars over the years that I paid a little bit higher of a premium for than I would have ordinarily been comfortable with, just for the sake of having some fun. Mixing and matching it up, doing things a little bit different. And I think those are some of the biggest and best takeaways that I can share for this 4-year Stackiversary video. I have another video coming out in a couple of hours, the regular video for today. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my second channel. Get some DYDSS merchandise, and make sure to join the Precious Metals VIP Club. Everything is linked in the description. But head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to this video topic, this double upload December video, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.